On the endless plains, three extraordinary animals dominate the wild. Fearless mongooses fight as one. Wild dogs hunt with military precision, and the mighty ostrich sprints across the land with unmatched speed. Together, they weave the untamed story of survival. Mongoose, warriors of the savanna. Beneath the vast African sky, where the land is dotted with endless expanses of dry grass and towering termite mounds, a vibrant ecosystem thrives in the depths of underground burrows and within the protective embrace of thorny bushes. In this wild realm, the mongoose, a fearless guardian of the savanna, begins its day. These small creatures, typically no longer than 50 centimeters, possess grayish-brown fur and dark, watchful eyes. Despite their size, mongooses excel in their environment. Their agility and intelligence transforming their small stature into a vital asset. Living in tight-knit groups of 10 to 40 individuals, each mongoose plays a crucial role in ensuring the survival of the pack, from scouting for food to tending to the young. In the face of fierce heat and looming predators like eagles, cobras, and jackals, they adapt and survive. The mongoose's ability to endure lies not only in its unity, but also in its daring courage. Fearless in the face of venomous snakes, mongooses rise to challenges with incredible tenacity, proving their mettle in a world full of danger. As the sun rises over the savanna, painting the landscape with a reddish glow, the mongooses embark on their quest for food. Small but quick, they navigate the brush, alert to every sound. Their hunt is not for the faint-hearted. It demands precision, speed, and audacity. These creatures are skilled hunters, targeting small prey like insects, birds' eggs, and reptiles. However, what truly sets them apart is their ability to confront the deadliest of enemies, poisonous snakes, often far larger than themselves. By afternoon, the grasslands simmer under the intense sun, almost as if on the verge of combustion. A golden cobra, its scales shimmering in the sunlight, slinks across the cracked earth, moving with purpose. With its head raised, it surveys its surroundings, its tongue flicking in the air as it detects any sign of danger. From a distance, a mongoose appears, its sharp eyes spotting the predator immediately. Rising on its hind legs, it assesses the situation with heightened awareness. The snake pauses, its head swollen and poised to strike. In that moment, an air of tension settles over the savanna. Then, from the shadows, more mongooses emerge, surrounding the snake with precise coordination. With their sharp hisses, they send a clear warning to the cobra. The mongooses attack in a synchronized, overwhelming wave, each one taking a different angle of approach. The snake, realizing it is trapped, retreats hastily into a nearby burrow, which just happens to belong to the mongooses. This act of teamwork and fearless strategy illustrates how even small creatures can conquer the most formidable of foes when united. As the dry season sweeps through the land, the mongoose packs enter their breeding phase, a crucial part of their survival. Bringing new life into the harsh world is not just a necessity, but a beacon of hope for the continuation of their species. Typically, reproduction occurs when food is plentiful, ensuring the best conditions for their offspring. Female mongooses undergo a pregnancy lasting 60 to 70 days before giving birth to small litters of 2 to 6 pups. When the time comes, the pack rallies around the pregnant females, providing protection and support. The underground burrows are fortified, becoming safe sanctuaries for the arrival of new life. The pups, born blind and fragile, depend entirely on their mother's care and the protection of the group. During the early days, they stay in the nest, shielded from predators while being nourished by their mother's milk. As the pups grow, other members of the pack, especially the females, assist in looking after the young ones. When a mother ventures out to find food, the nursemaids step in, guarding the pups from any external threats. This communal care is a hallmark of the mongoose's spirit. By the third week, the pups begin to open their eyes and venture out of the burrow, exploring their surroundings. At this point, the adults are ever watchful, ready to defend the young. During these early explorations, the pups observe and imitate their elders, learning crucial survival skills. They watch how to hunt, how to forage, and even how to face danger, preparing them for the challenges that lie ahead. In this world, filled with soaring eagles and deadly serpents, the mongooses never falter in their duty to protect their young. When danger arises, the pack quickly forms a protective shield surrounding the pups in the center. Despite inevitable losses, it is their unyielding care and solidarity that ensure the mongoose lineage endures. Wild dogs of the savannah, masters of strategy, strength, and solidarity. As dawn painted the African grasslands with a soft golden glow, the quiet stillness of the morning was gently disrupted by the sound of light paws padding across the ground. A pack of wild dogs appeared, moving gracefully through the tall grasses, their spotted coats gleaming under the rising sun. In this land where survival is a constant battle, these wild dogs are the epitome of strategic prowess and strength. The calmness of the African savanna at dawn soon gave way to the restless stirrings of wildlife. Herds of antelope grazed on tender patches of grass, ever alert to their surroundings. Among the golden hues of the steppe, the pack of wild dogs crept forward with precision, their large ears trained to catch the faintest sound. Their sharp eyes locked on a young antelope separated from its herd. Working like a well-oiled machine, the wild dogs split into smaller groups. One leader darted ahead, distracting the herd, causing them to scatter and lose their tight formation. After a coordinated pursuit, the young impala fell, its desperate cry echoing across the savannah. The pack of wild dogs gathered around the prey, celebrating their victory in silence, a testament to their exceptional teamwork. In the wild, they are not just formidable predators, but also exemplars of remarkable solidarity and organization. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the savannah returned to its quiet state. But the memory of the wild dogs' successful hunt lingered, showcasing their strength and intelligence. In the natural world, where survival reigns supreme, wild dogs distinguish themselves not only through their hunting skills, but also through their intricate social structure and deep familial bonds. Their pack is not merely a group for survival, but a support system for each member, from the elderly to the young. Their dens, carefully constructed under dense brush, are designed to protect the vulnerable, while the adults take turns standing guard, ever watchful for potential threats. The sight of wild dogs returning from a hunt, bringing food for their young and those unable to hunt, demonstrates their strong communal ties. Unlike many other predators, wild dogs do not abandon any member of their pack, regardless of weakness. Each individual in the pack has a distinct role to play. The leader is responsible for guiding the group, making decisions on direction, and formulating strategies. Other members seamlessly work together, guarding their territory and coordinating their movements. Their communication system is also multifaceted, ranging from howls that echo through the air to subtle gestures like licking or touching, reinforcing the bonds between them. Young wild dogs are the future of the pack, and they are protected with great care. In their early days, they remain in the den, nurtured by their mother, and other members of the pack. As they grow, they begin to learn the skills of hunting, observing and imitating the adults, especially as the sun sets on the vast landscape. The scene of the pack coming together, sharing meals and caring for one another is a rare image of solidarity in a harsh world. For wild dogs, the family is not only the starting point of their journey, but also the foundation of their success and survival. In a distant part of the savannah, a group of hyenas gathered around the carcass of an antelope they had just killed. Their laughter and grunting filled the air as they fed, oblivious to the silent approach of another group of predators. The wild dogs, having caught the scent of the blood, moved in quietly, their sharp ears alert and eyes focused. The leader, with an air of authority, signaled the pack to execute their strategy. In a matter of moments, the hyenas were forced to retreat, leaving their prize behind. The wild dogs moved in, claiming their share, and once again, affirming their status as the true hunters of the savannah. Wild dogs are not only symbols of intelligence and unity in the wild, but also play a vital role in maintaining the ecological balance. However, threats such as habitat loss, disease, and conflicts with humans have put their population at risk. Efforts are underway to protect these extraordinary animals and their habitats. By safeguarding wild dogs, we are preserving biodiversity and maintaining an essential part of nature. Wild dogs are living proof that in the natural world, survival depends on solidarity, adaptability, and a relentless will to thrive. The mighty African ostrich, speed, strength, and survival in the grasslands. In the heart of Africa, where the sun blazes over the expansive grasslands, one bird reigns supreme on the ground, the African ostrich. Towering over 2.7 meters in height and weighing up to 150 kilograms, the ostrich is the largest bird on Earth. Despite its inability to fly, the ostrich's powerful legs allow it to reach speeds of up to 70 kilometers per hour, outrunning even fierce predators like lions and leopards. But the ostrich is not only a symbol of speed and power, it is also an intelligent and hardworking creature that plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of the grassland ecosystem. With its imposing stature, the African ostrich stands as the undisputed giant of the grasslands. Its strong, long legs help it run at impressive speeds, while also serving as formidable weapons in the fight for survival. Though flightless, the ostrich compensates with the largest eyes of any land animal. Measuring almost 5 centimeters in diameter, these remarkable eyes give them an exceptional ability to spot danger from more than 3 kilometers away, allowing them to detect lions, leopards, and other predators long before they are a threat. The ostrich is not a solitary creature. It typically travels in flocks of 10 to 50 birds. Sometimes they even join forces with other herds, such as zebras or antelopes, for added protection. Each member of the flock takes on the responsibility of staying alert for predators, often standing upright to survey the surroundings while others feed. If danger is detected, the ostrich lets out a distinctive call, which serves as a warning to other animals in the area, allowing them to react quickly and avoid the threat. As omnivores, ostriches have a varied diet that includes grass, seeds, twigs, insects, and small animals. Their hard beaks and flexible legs allow them to forage effectively, but food can be scarce during the dry season. When resources are limited, ostriches adapt by eating tough plants and even swallowing small stones, which help grind up food in their stomachs. During the breeding season, male ostriches become the center of attention, marking their territory and performing elaborate courtship displays to attract females. The males puff out their black feathers and engage in dramatic displays, such as flapping their wings, lowering their heads, and standing tall with an outstretched neck. These movements, accompanied by their deep calls, signal their dominance and readiness to mate. Once a female selects a mate, the pair works together to build a nest, which is typically a shallow depression in the ground lined with grass and feathers. The male is particularly attentive during this time, helping to protect the nest and ward off any intruders. After the eggs are laid, the female takes the lead in incubating them during the day, using her pale feathers to blend into the environment and protect the nest from predators. At night, the male takes over, his dark feathers providing better camouflage in the shadows. He stands guard, ready to use his powerful legs to defend the nest from threats such as jackals or smaller predators. Despite their vigilance, not all nests are safe. Dangerous creatures like black mambas, pied crows, and birds of prey often linger nearby, hoping to snatch the precious eggs. One day, a group of hyenas approached an ostrich nest, and the male immediately sprang into action. He spread his wings and let out loud calls, attempting to intimidate the intruders. Meanwhile, the female quickly rolled the remaining eggs to a safer location. This coordinated defense saved most of the eggs, though some were lost in the process. After about 6 weeks of incubation, the first chicks began to hatch. These tiny, fluffy birds weighed around 1 kilo and were covered in soft, silky feathers. As they poked their heads out of their shells, the world around them became their new reality. Together, the parents guided their newly hatched chicks away from the nest, beginning the next phase of their journey. Though young, the chicks quickly learned to forage, evade predators, and recognize danger with the guidance of their parents. The ostrich nest, while simple in design, symbolizes much more than a place of rest. It represents the patience, sacrifice, and love that parents give to ensure the survival of their offspring in the unforgiving grasslands. Giants of the river, the strength and resilience of African hippos. As the evening sun bathes the Serengeti in a golden glow, young ostriches follow their parents, slowly venturing into the vast expanse of the plains. Their simple home symbolizes the beginning of a new journey, full of challenges and opportunities for growth. Meanwhile, the African horizon glows red, reflecting the shimmering golden river below. Amidst the peaceful waters, a massive creature rises from the depths. With its seemingly slow and gentle nature, the hippopotamus is a paradox of the wild. While they spend their days submerged in the calm waters, they transform into formidable forces when threatened. These colossal creatures not only dominate the river, but also stand as symbols of strength and resilience in a harsh environment. With bodies weighing up to 100 kilos, hippos are biological tanks. Their thick skin, up to 5 centimeters in places, acts as armor against the fangs of predators. Their massive mouths can open to a staggering 150 degrees, revealing fangs that can exceed 50 centimeters, deadly weapons in a fight. Despite their enormous size, hippos are surprisingly quick, capable of running at speeds of 30 kilometers per hour on land. In the water, they exhibit remarkable agility, gliding effortlessly through the currents thanks to the webbing between their feet. In the serene river, a group of hippos relaxes, unaware of the looming danger beneath the surface. A giant Nile crocodile, more than 5 meters in length, silently approaches, targeting a young hippo separated from the herd. The young hippo dies near the shore, oblivious to the lurking predator below. A desperate cry shatters the silence, and the mother hippo charges toward the crocodile. With a wide open mouth, she attacks the predator, forcing it to release its grip and retreat to the river's depths. Despite their massive tusks, hippos are gentle herbivores. They leave the water at night to graze on the grasslands, consuming up to 40 kilos of grass daily. Their strong lips allow them to tear through dense vegetation, and their droppings enrich the river, providing vital nutrients for fish and plants. In this way, even unintentionally, hippos maintain the delicate balance of the freshwater ecosystem in their territory. But hippos don't just face threats from external predators. They must also battle each other to protect their place in the herd. When a young male challenges the dominant bull, a fierce confrontation ensues. The river trembles with powerful blows and biting tusks. The loser of the fight is often left wounded and driven away, while the victorious male gains control of the herd and the chance to mate, ensuring the continuation of the species. Hippos embody strength, resilience, and unity. They rule the river with dominance, and in doing so, they represent the vitality and harmony of nature. To ensure that these magnificent creatures remain a part of the vibrant natural world, it is crucial to protect hippos and their habitats, preserving their legacy in the wild for generations to come. Flamingos, symbols of grace, harmony, and resilience in the wild. Beneath the golden sunlight that bathes salt marshes and lakes, flamingos emerge as a living spectacle, adding to the beauty of the natural landscape with their graceful postures, radiant pink feathers, and mesmerizing dance-like movements. These birds are not only a symbol of natural elegance, but also represent harmony and delicacy in the wild. Flamingos, easily recognizable for their tall, slender frames and striking pink plumage, stand between 1 and 1.5 meters tall. Their long, slim legs and gracefully curved necks further enhance their regal appearance. Interestingly, their pink color is not innate, but rather a result of the carotenoid pigments found in the algae and crustaceans that make up their diet. Their uniquely curved beaks are perfectly adapted for filtering food from the muddy waters. Submerging their heads upside down, flamingos use their beaks as natural filters to separate algae and small crustaceans from the silt. These birds live in large flocks, sometimes numbering in the thousands. This massive gathering not only provides protection from predators, but also fosters social connections, particularly during the breeding season. While flamingos are commonly associated with fresh water, they are also found in salt lakes and alkaline swamps, habitats that few species can endure. In these extreme environments, where salt concentrations can cause burns to most animals, flamingos thrive thanks to special skin on their legs and an incredible resilience to the harsh conditions. Flamingos are migratory birds, traveling long distances to find safe places for feeding and breeding. Along the way, they face numerous challenges, including storms, food scarcity, and predators. Yet, with patience and adaptability, they always manage to navigate their way to safer grounds. The breeding season is a particularly special time for flamingos, marking a time when they showcase their beauty and unity through mesmerizing dances. A true natural spectacle. At the start of the breeding season, flocks of flamingos gather to perform synchronized movements, stretching their long legs and necks to the rhythm of nature. These charming displays serve not only as a visual wonder, but also as a means to attract potential mates. Flamingos build their nests on small mounds of mud, offering protection from floods and predators. The female lays a single egg, which both parents take turns incubating for about 30 days. Upon hatching, the chick is nourished by a unique substance known as flamingo milk, which is produced by both parents' digestive systems. At birth, flamingo chicks are covered in gray feathers and have short legs, standing in sharp contrast to the adults' vibrant colors. However, after a few months, the chicks begin to grow their iconic elegance, blending in with the flock as they begin their journey in the wild. Not just a bird, the flamingo is also the embodiment of the mesmerizing beauty of nature. Their graceful dances, vibrant plumage, and incredible migrations remind us that even in an ever-changing world, nature continues to bring spectacular moments. Let's protect these beautiful birds so that their vibrant pink color will continue to adorn our skies and waters, leaving a lasting legacy of nature's generosity to our world. Follow my channel, and you'll discover many fascinating topics about the mysterious animal world.